Hello everyone, welcome to the third episode of Comic Talk. And before I go into the topics and the top 5 and all that kind of stuff, I wanna apologize about the too many swearings and cursings I did in the last episode. Some people felt really uncomfortable about it, so I'm sorry about it. And second of all, I wanna apologize about uploading my comics reviews late, but I had some trouble back in my place. We have no internet anymore, so I couldn't really upload or I couldn't really get my comics on the weekends and even in the weekdays. So it was basically a messed up week for me, and I'm not gonna be getting my comics until 28th of August. So like 3 days more to go, and I actually went to my friend's place. I got my comics from there. I read them, and then I recorded and I uploaded them in my university. So I went back to my university, which I didn't, I shouldn't have gone there because the last week's supposed to be my holiday. But I went there just to upload it for you, ladies and gents, so you could listen to what I got and what I don't. And even I missed 3 books. I didn't read 3 of my comics that were on my comic list. Daredevil, Teen Titans, and Woods. I missed these 3 books and I couldn't really get them. So today I'm going to my university again. I'm going to be getting them, and from there I'm going to be uploading the 3rd episode of Comic Talk and a few other reviews. Even I got my Batman Beyond issue, number 30. The upload going to be out soon, but the other one, the Batman Jiro Kawata, I didn't really upload it yet. I didn't even purchase it yet, so it's gonna take some time. Before we jump on to my top 5 comics and my honorable mentions, let's listen to something really good, because right now it's around like 9:15 a.m. and my class is gonna start around 1 p.m. So yeah, I just woke up. I just want to get done with this.
It's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good.
Yep. These kind of musics I listen to when I wake up early in the morning, when I'm kind of messed up and I want to put my head up together. And let's see, what were my top 5 comics for the last week? To be quite honest, excuse me, there were like few comics that disappointed me. Actually, there's this comic that always disappointed me. I didn't really got shocked about it, but there's the other one that I kind of liked, and I'm gonna be talking more about it. And why not, guys, I'm gonna first list everything I'm gonna be talking about in this episode, so I won't waste your time, and you would be interested to hear the whole thing. And yeah, this episode won't be like 30 minutes or 20 minutes. I bet it's gonna be over by 10 to 15 minutes, the maximum of it. First of all, I'm gonna be talking about my top 5 comics. Second of all, I'm gonna be talking about honorable mentions. Third, I'm going to be talking about the secret identity of Superman, the one in the new 52 feature ends. I'm going to be talking about a Shazam and Black Adam movie. I want to tell you guys who do I have in mind for Shazam, who do I have in mind for Black Adam, and I'm going to be giving you a bonus. I'm not going to be telling you what is it until I reach to that topic. And finally, I'm going to be talking about Ghost Rider. Will it be dropped, or will it get, stay on my pull list? So let's start up with my top 5 comics. First of all, we got Secret Avengers issue number 7. Why is it in my top 5 comics? Simply because it had Deadpool. Deadpool just made everything great. He had an interaction with the writer. I really loved it. Everything was just cool about the issue. You can go ahead and check out my review. I'm gonna link it. You're gonna love the issue. And who's not reading the book, go ahead and read it, because the book is really fun book. It's action, comedy, drama, everything is in that book. Next one, I'm gonna be talking about Ms. Marvel. Yeah, she is in my top 5 comics. Ms. Marvel issue number 7 was a pretty good issue. It wasn't really bad. finally we're gonna see some contact between her and Masudus. Hopefully that's the name of the queen, or the woman that kind of take care of the Inhuman. And basically she's gonna be sending Luke Joe, I think so that's his name, yeah, a dog, so he could take care of Miss Marvel or watch over her. I'm not sure, but the interaction that Miss Marvel and Wolverine had together was pretty cool. We saw great scenes, escape scenes actually from Wolverine and Miss Marvel as well. Next on, we got all new X Factor issue number 12. To be quite honest, this issue was not the best that X Factor has ever done, but it was one of my favorites in this week because one, we had an interaction between Havoc and Quicksilver. Quicksilver kind of told Havoc that I don't want to be in the Avengers anymore. For the time being, I want to be in the X Factor. Next on, we got interaction between Warlock and Danger, which was pretty fun to read. And finally, we had an interaction between Quicksilver and his daughter. Why did his daughter appear? Go ahead and check out my review and you will know everything about it. Next on, I got Batman Eternal issue number 20. It was a pretty good issue. Excuse me. We got Gordon beating the crap out of the Blackgate people. We got a lot of stuff was going on. My favorite was in the end, Stephanie Brown getting into her costume, being the vigilante she wants to be. And more actually happened in the issue. We saw that Killer Croc made his way out. Brad was about to kill him, and Batman has some doubts about him. He doesn't like the new commissioner. No, not the commissioner. Is he the new commissioner? I forgot. I think so. He is the new commissioner, or not? I'm not sure. Anyway, he just doesn't like Brad right now. And finally, we got Multiversity issue number 1. That was kind of a mindfuck issue. Sorry, I swear it here. Sorry about that one. But it was really a complicated issue for me. The first few pages were really complicated. The last few pages where where all the superheroes actually got together and they were all gonna be serving one purpose, that was pretty good. It wasn't bad at all. And more actually happened. It was about this comic book that we shouldn't read, that we should stay away from. And there was even something I didn't mention in my review. Basically, in this comic, Multiversity, for example, we are reading the comics of, Earth Prime. When on Earth Prime, people are going to be reading the comics of, let's say, Earth 7. That's how it's there, like we're reading the comics of each other. That's how it's going there in Multiversity. Next on, we got honorable mentions. I got Samurai Jack issue number 12, Elektra issue number 5, Magneto issue number 8, Armor Hunter, Bloodshot issue number 2. Let's start up with Samurai Jack issue number 12. In this issue, the cliffhanger was pretty good. Why? Because he lost his sword. How? Go ahead and check out my review on it. Elektra issue number 5, it was a pretty good issue. I really love the art and the writing of the book. It's just too good to not read, Go ahead and check it out. There's gonna be a bounty hunt going after Elektra and Cape Crow and her son. And next on, we got Magneto issue number 8. I think so it's the finale for Magneto. I'm not sure. I didn't do my digging yet since I don't really have internet, so I'm away of comics. I don't really have much of news to talk about. That's why even my episode gonna be really short. But the issue was a pretty good issue. It's gonna be continued in Avengers and something X. I think so. It's the new event of Marvel now. And finally, Armor Hunters Bloodshot issue number 2. It continues to surprise me. It was a pretty good issue. I can't wait to see how Bloodshot gonna be hunting down Malcolm. The way Bloodshot took care of Lilith was pretty cool as well. He burned him, which was pretty amazing. Go ahead and check out my review to know how he did it. And finally, the main topics I'm gonna be talking about. And first of all, I'm gonna take a little bit of rest because I've been talking for too long, and I don't know what kind of music can I leave you with. I have got a lot of songs on my phone, but mainly I listen to rock music, so I'm gonna leave you with something kind of good. So I don't know how many of you listen to Muse, but they are one of my favorite rock bands. You know, they rock. They're just great. You know, go ahead and listen to them if you didn't listen to them before. And let's start up with another new topic. And this topic gonna be the secret identity of Superman, the one who is in the new 52 Future Ends. For the ones who don't know, Superman in the book New 52 Future Ends has a mask on, and basically the last few issues, issue number 15 and 16, I think so. They were basically giving us a hint on who Superman could be, and the way even Superman was talking to Lois Lane, the way he was speaking, I kind of felt like it was Shazam. Yep, I felt it was Shazam. The way he was speaking, it was just kind of this childish, hot-headed guy that we know, Billy Batson. I don't know, the way he fights, not the way he fights, no, I'm not going to be talking about the way he fights. There was these thunders and everything around him that kind of gave me even a clue that it might be Shazam, you know. I really think he gonna be Shazam. That's what I think, you know. I don't really have much of evidence about it, but the way the dialogue was written, I think it's enough to, you know, show us that it is Shazam or Billy Batson, you know. So that was pretty much. I don't really have much to talk about it, but yeah, I think so. That's the secret identity of Superman in the new 52 Future Ends. I think so. It's gonna be Shazam. Why did he replace Superman? We don't know. There's a possibility he could be Apollo, because Apollo is in the same strength of Superman, but Apollo is dead. You know, he is dead with the Stormwatch, so I don't think so it's possible, you know. So the only possibility I'm putting right here is Shazam, and I really hope it is, because I think that would be really interesting, because in the next issue he's gonna be meeting up or talking with Lois, and Lois maybe could take off his mask or something. I don't know, but I'm sure Lois have this feeling that this Superman isn't the Superman that she always knew, you know. And I really hope it's Shazam. You know, I think that would make things pretty interesting, and I really hope Future Ends really pick up their game, because the book sucks so far. You know, so far it sucks. Anyway, next on we got Shazam and Black Adam, the movie. So, who would I cast as Black Adam? I think the obvious answer is The Rock. The Rock would do a great Black Adam. He got the height, he got the looks, just like Black Adam. He just needs some makeup, ears, hair, that's all. He got it. He would be a perfect Black Adam. Who would be his rival? Well, Shazam, of course. And who would be playing Shazam? That's what I think, and that's how I see it. It's gonna be John Cena, alright? I have been having this thought for quite some time. If you look at John Cena, his hair kind of looks like the Shazam hair, you know, that we know, except maybe John Cena's hair a little bit blonde or something. I'm not sure, yeah, but I think so, it's around blonde. And he got the body. I don't think so Shazam is that tall. I'm not sure if he is, but I think not, you know. And I think the height of Shazam and Black Adam is pretty good, you know. Their heights are pretty good. I think two of them gonna be perfect for the roles. I really wanna see it. I really wanna see it happening. And the story, it could be the origins of Billy Batson, the other guy, the doctor, who actually, in some stories he adopted him, in other stories he didn't really adopt him. Billy Batson was this kid in the Family Frost, or whatever they call it. I'm not sure what they call it, but I think that's how it is. You know, that's how it's gonna be. I really hope they stick to the origins of Shazam. I really hope they show us the origins of Black Adam as well. I think that would be pretty good. Yeah, I'm really hoping to see a Shazam movie really soon. You know, I love Shazam. I'm one of his biggest fans. I didn't really read every book he had, but basically it's a pretty good, you know, read. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Never mind. But that was basically for Shazam and Black Adam, the movie. I just wanted to tell you guys who do I have in mind for the casting and what kind of story, because they should stick with the story where, you know, Black Adam gets back from wherever the hell he will be. He'll be like 10,000 years thrown into space or something, and then that's where he wanna get back. He wanna take revenge on the wizard and the one who gonna be wielding the power of the Shazam. And yeah, I think that would be a pretty good and interesting story. Next on, we got the bonus topic that I'm going to be talking about, and this bonus is Wildcats. Yep, I love that book. Not the book, I mean the animated series. The first thing I did was watched the animated series of Wildcats that included Grifter, Mole, I think so his name was, the green guy, Voodoo, and two other people I can't remember the names. The lover of Grifter and the guy who's half machine, half human or something. So why do you guys should watch it? Because one, it has a pretty good cast. Two, the stories was pretty good. You know, all the stories were pretty good. 13 episodes. They ended it in a pretty good way. They took down the main villain, who was Hellspawn, which was pretty cool as well. Hellspawn was a good villain and perfect villain for Wildcats. I love Wildcats. It was a pretty good watch, you know. Grifter was kind of a sucky one in the animation, but he added a lot to the team and to the cartoon itself. Even though people were like, you know, he's not adding anything, he just knows how to shoot people. Well, ladies and gents, if you read the comics or if you read the New 52, Grifter is basically the man who can see the aliens. But in the cartoon, which was released in 1990 something, he didn't have that power. They didn't give him that power, sadly. They didn't give him that power in the cartoon, which made him look as a useless guy. But personally, I liked Grifter in the Wildcat team because he had his spices. He added his own spice to the team, to the cartoon. We saw a lot of great stuff, which I really loved. We saw a lot of backstories for Grifter, Voodoo, Mole, every single one of these superheroes. We saw a backstory to them. We saw the origins. We saw how they became, and the heroes they are. The first episode even was interesting. There was these demonites. Yeah, I hopefully pronounced it right. These aliens or monsters. They were after someone who was about to be the next member of the Wildcats. They wanted to kill him, but the Wildcats kind of rescued him, and that's where we saw that he became an original member of Wildcats, and he started to fight crime with them, and he actually took down Hellspawn in a pretty good way. And yeah, it's only one season. Sadly, I wanted to see more. The opening of the cartoon was pretty cool. The song was pretty good. I can't remember a little bit of it. It was like Wildcats, poo, poo, Wildcats, poo, poo, boo, 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 boo. But of course, the animation had its problems. But the story was pretty good. I enjoyed it. And where can you watch it? Well, either get the DVD if you have a store that sells that kind of stuff, or watch it on YouTube. All the episodes are on YouTube, but some of the episodes were in two parts. So you gotta watch like the first video, part 1. The second video is part 2 for the episode, so you can complete it. And yeah, that was pretty much, guys, for my Wildcats bonus. Go ahead, check it out. I think so you're gonna love it. You're gonna enjoy it. Next on, and finally, the last topic I'm gonna be talking about is Ghost Rider. Will it be dropped? Will I be dropping Ghost Rider? Well, depending on issue number 8, I'm gonna take my decision, because issue number 6 sucked. It totally sucked. Why? Well, the art wasn't the same or the usual art that we always get. Second of all, we got the same story going on again. It's the same story arc, pills, taking these pills, changing us into monsters. Instead of humans taking the pills, dogs, animals are taking the pills. I really got pissed when I read the book. I was like, what the hell is going on? They couldn't come with any other kind of, a story arc. It just kind of sucked. If issue number 7 was the conclusion for this story arc, I really hope it is. If they ended it and they start with issue 8 and something new, I will pick it up, I'll review it. If not, I'm just gonna be dropping it. That's all, ladies and gents, for my time. Thank you all, guys, for listening. Let me know What are your thoughts on all these topics? Let me know your top 5 comics. Let me know what could be mentioned, honorably mentioned by you guys. Let me know who do you think the secret identity is of Superman in the new future, and let me know who would you cast to be Shazam, and who would you cast to be Black Adam, other than Black Adam, who would you cast as Black Adam other than The Rock, except The Rock. Don't include him in your casting, cast someone else. And yeah, I am allowed to cast The Rock because I am Batman. Okay, that make okay, then I gotta stop talking. And finally, let me know if you watch Wildcats. Did you love it when you were a kid? Let me know right down below in the comments, and let me know, are you dropping Ghost Rider? That's it, guys. Thank you for watching, for listening. Keep on supporting me. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and see you guys around. Take care.